Hello, Sagittarius, and thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. This message is for the full supermoon in Aries on October 6th. So these messages are in regards to that energy, that transit. First card up is Libra. So very interesting. With the full moon being in Aries, the sun is in the opposing sign of Libra. And Libra is about what's right, fair, and just. It's about balance. It's about balancing the scales. And at the bottom of the deck, this is the 11th house. This can talk about your friends, your social circle. It can talk about hopes, wishes, and dreams as well. So there is a very interesting energy that I'm picking up on right now, and that is that things are being balanced, and what has been not balanced is what is being released during the full moon in Aries. Like there is this, I feel confidence in taking a stance and taking action towards balancing the scales. So, many of you, this is going to be where you're releasing something, where you're the one who is the catalyst to bringing about what's right, fair, and just, or to bring balance into a situation through whatever action it is that I feel like you're taking. I do feel strong, really strong with this 11th house in regards to social circle, like the groups you're associated with, friends, that sort of energy. So first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. So I do feel, I feel a lot of confidence. I felt a lot of confidence when I was feeling this energy as I'm tapping into this. I feel like you are very confident, and I do feel that energy, that humble energy plays into all of that. I just feel like it just makes me feel like graciously bowing out, right? Disconnecting, not associating, that sort of thing. And I do feel like you're doing it, I feel, very gracefully. So bottom of the deck is let your fears dissolve. And look at the size of that moon, full moon in Cancer. I feel whatever this is, there does feel like there's an impact or something that it somehow impacts your foundation, your home, your family, your foundation, the place you feel safe, secured, nurtured, and loved. I feel like it is, it's bringing balance into an area, like I said, that I feel is just not resonating. That's just how I'm feeling it. Reflect on your priorities. Yeah, you're prioritizing what it is you desire. Release your blocks. And I do feel like these blocks were part of this unbalanced, unfair, unjust energy, whatever that is. Again, I feel like you taking the high road by just, surrendering it, releasing it, allowing it to fade out, dissolve, like it said in that other card. Relax, new moon in Cancer. Again, that Cancer energy showing up. What is in Cancer right now? Jupiter is in Cancer right now. So where you may have felt a little restrictive, it's not retrograde, but I'm feeling like there was a restriction or some sort of feeling like there was a restrictive energy when it came to balancing out, when it came to co-creating with the universe, that peace, that harmony, that happiness, that safety and security in regards to your home, your family. I feel like whatever the block was is being released, so again, surrendered during this full moon in Aries, so that you can lead forward from a stronger place, from more structure, having more discipline, being a true leader of the way forward with whatever this is. And with this new moon in the relax, I feel like this is that cycle that's beginning anew. Something is changing. Look, step and lead ahead, new moon in Capricorn. So this does give me that indication. It is something, in your physical realm that is stabilizing itself, that is grounded into reality, that practical choices, decisions, plans, whatever that is that you chose to do, right? With this Libra card, I'm feeling like you have brought the balance into your own life. Release the blocks is showing up again at the bottom of the deck. What's underneath it? Look, I cannot make this up. First quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. Full moon in Libra, find a balance. And that's what I'm feeling is happening for you. And you're just recognizing there are some things I feel that you are seeing very clearly now that are just not balanced part of your life, your future, your something. And I feel like you're recognizing and seeing what things are playing a role in blocking, stopping, preventing things from growing and expanding and moving forward. I do feel like seeing that and making those choices and decisions to release that are going to be that catalyst for the big change that grounds itself into your physical reality. So you had 2 cards come right up. The energy is gaining momentum, and this was the first one. Confidence is key to your success. To your success. Look at the bigger picture, Sagittarius energy. So Leo energy out here. I do feel like this is where you are confident. Like I said, I did feel you stepping into your power and having that confidence, right? Graciously exiting out of contracts, whether you were knowingly or unknowingly entered into connections, tethering ties, anything like that. Or being tethered to energies that are just not in alignment. I feel like you are graciously recognizing this and being confident in the choices and decisions you're making. I feel like this is for growth, expansion, and like larger than life things, like big power moves is how I'm feeling with all of this. Again, with that Sagittarius energy, and I just kept seeing so much Cancer energy, and the ruling planet of Sagittarius is Jupiter, which is in that sign of Cancer. So I feel like while these things are closing out for you, it's in order to expand whatever area this is for you in your life, that whatever these experiences are that you're growing and evolving from, and to be able to stabilize it in your physical realm for you. So show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, a lot of releasing energy. When we talk about full moons are typically energies where we new moons are where we're planting new seeds, and I see you planting new seeds in your physical realm, right? New moon in Cancer right there. And again, in your home, your family, your emotions, your relationships, that sort of thing. Even we have a first quarter moon up here. So this, like I said, is that card of doing it graciously. With this last quarter moon, this is like, reflecting on the things and looking and seeing what has been part of this imbalance, and even when I'm looking down here, I'm seeing the full moon, new moon, right? Yes, we want to release things so that we can step into something new. Bottom of the deck is a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, and there's those scales again. These are different decks. So these are talking about something is being balanced out for you. I do feel like it's within your social circle. I feel like there's a change there. I don't feel like it's a bad change. I feel like it's a good change. I just, I feel like it's more quality over quantity sort of energy. So that could be something you're recognizing. What do you need to release? And I feel like what you're needing to release are just outdated social circles, groups you're connected with, just something that I feel has, maybe at one time it was in alignment, but I'm just feeling it's creating an imbalance right now. For you. It's been, I don't feel like something that happened overnight. I feel like it's been happening for a while. And now I feel like you're faced with the opportunity for you to look at it, see it, recognize it, and act accordingly for it. The end of a tough cycle approaches it. Yeah, because you're releasing. Whatever this is you're releasing the things that are adding burdens or that are keeping scales unbalanced. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. And I feel, it's easy to go backwards, right? It's not always so fun and easy to move forwards. And I feel like that's what's being tested. Your faith, your stance, your beliefs, your, all of that stuff is what I feel is being tested. Please leave me a comment. Look, it came right back out. I'm sure you could hear me shuffling. Your commitment is being tested. I feel like this is what you're being faced with. Is, acknowledging what you desire, what is in alignment for you and what is not. And, having to, you can be tempted to go backwards for whatever reason this is and try to do something or, have this connection. I feel, because I do feel like this is a lot to do with connections within your relationships, and more so your social groups and your friends and things like that. It can be family as well, because we've seen a lot of Cancer, but I'm just saying relationships in general. And then at the bottom of the deck, there's that Cancer energy again, talking about it, right? A personal issue reaches resolution, and I feel like you are comfortable and confident in this, but I feel like you're going to get tested. Like, are you willing to go backwards is how I'm feeling. Like, if I just feel like there's some sort of temptation, and it's going to be where you get to stand your ground, right? Where you have the confidence to say, no, this is what I want. And look, surrender to the divine, to allow that to unfold, to allow that to manifest into your physical reality, balancing your spirituality and your practicality, right? What your higher self is saying and what your physical world is requiring. So next card up is meditate and contemplate. I did feel that energy for you about, taking time to go within, to do some soul searching, to really, get in touch, tapped into your higher self, and aligning with what it is you desire, what you want, what is for you, and releasing what isn't. And then at the bottom of the deck is conclusions are within reach, and underneath that is a personal issue reaches resolution. So I do feel like you find balance in the choices and the decisions that you're about to make or are making. And you're able to balance the scales for your, out within your own personal realm, your own world, for you, for what's right for you. When I want to see this too. Yeah, I already looked. I was like, that was the other deck, and it said release your blocks, but I said, something kept telling me to look underneath, but I had already done it. Find a balance. Like, yeah, this is what is going down for you, I feel right now, and it looks really beautiful. I feel a lot of peace with this. There feels like this really deep, connection to not only the inner peace, but the peace with the experiences that you're surrounded by. And like, I feel like within your groups, your social circle, things like that is how I'm feeling, even within yourself. So I do hope this serves you well. Please leave me a comment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate you. Have a great day. I send you love and light.